for the front, straight blue wall. I think that would look good. Yeah, very bold. That definitely is going to stand out in this house. Okay, let me just keep this into day again. Okay, so now, now, ladies and gentlemen, we are having. I don't know, it felt like when I said so now, it felt like if I was in an arena and commentating over one of my battles. Hope you guys are enjoying the battles. You guys seem to love them, and yeah, I don't know. When I actually do the battles, I feel like I am in a completely different zone, and I love it. I love it. It's an amazing feeling when I'm actually doing the battles, and I think that was my one of my hobbies. To kind of, well, not hobbies, one of my dreams. I mean, to become a commentator and commentate over, like, you know, battles. I remember when I was young, and me and my cousins, we used to kind of you know, gather and stuff like that and just play around wrestling and all that, and you know, watching all of these wrestlings on TVs and stuff like that kind of made us feel like, and we used to love, you know, like wrestle and just have crazy fun time, I suppose. And never really wrestled for real, we never really fought for real, you know, it was just kind of all acting and having a bit of fun. And I used to always commentate over our like wrestling, so even if I was actually in the wrestle, I used to always commentate too. It was so funny. Like, I'm like, I don't know, I have my neck under someone's arms, and I'll be like, yeah, and he's got my hand now under his arm, and like, it was so crazy. It was just the way the whole thing's kind of worked, and it was funny. I was always the commentator, as I said, you know, even if I was wrestling. And I think when I came across Minecraft and the battle things, and actually started off doing the battles when they actually introduced Iron Golem. It was like 20 minutes after they actually introduced Iron Golem, I decided straight away to make the first battle ever on Minecraft. And if you actually look for my first video of the battles, you're gonna find out that it was one of the earliest. So and here, wow, if I actually have a, wow, this is going to be huge. I don't think I'm going to have all of this for a kitchen. It's a super freaking large space. Yeah. So what I'm actually going to do is, I'm going to use this side here, this wall here, and whew, this house is big. This house is definitely big. Because I don't know if I'm going to be furnishing this house or not now. I'm thinking, because I don't know, sometimes you guys just like to see the house and then you could furnish it yourself, but see the design of the house. So I'm not too sure if I'm going to actually furnish it or not. But if I'm going to be furnishing this house, I feel like furnishing the house. Let me guys know, what do you think? Should I furnish it? Maybe I should. I think it would probably look. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna go for and furnish the house when it's done. I'll see how it goes. But it's gonna take like forever furnishing the whole house. Because otherwise, if I don't, you guys probably gonna get lost and don't know exactly where things are going to be placed, and yeah, probably it's going to be more confusion. I will probably furnish the house, but then I'll leave the choice to you guys to do. You know, you can change things around and move them around. So it's optional if you're actually building it to do whatever you want to do. I suppose, you know, you build it in your PC, so it's up to you to do whatever you want to do with it after when it's done built in here. So yeah, wow, this is dark. I need to start adding more glowstone in a bit. So glowstones. Okay. I feel like having them like shooting stars. That's what I like calling them. So boom, and then no, that was meant to go here. And then, can you guys see this pattern? So you go 1, 2, and then cross 1, 2, and then cross back 1, 2, and then cross back, then 1, 2, and then cross back, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Yep, we have a nice pattern in here, and so that makes sense. So let me just do this side here. I want to kind of, oh no, nope. Oh yeah, No, no. I don't really fancy that wall match in here. It kind of looked wrong from outside. So maybe I should have just went straight with the wood. Let me see how would that look. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about the look. So maybe just going to go with the snow blocks once again. I'm very, very glad that I have went ahead and started using my snow blocks, you know, after I changed the texture for them, because I wanted to kind of use the wool to kind of build the modern houses and stuff like that. But I didn't really, you know, find the white on the wall white enough, I suppose, and I didn't want to lose the texture on them. So I thought the best solution is going with the snow blocks and just making them as smooth as possible. Sorry about this, guys. I had a bit of problems while I was actually recording. My hard drives you know, it was full, and the programs that I'm using to record it kind of stopped, and I didn't even know it. And I continued building, and I was, you know, commentating and all that stuff, and I wasn't actually recording, and it was a little bit annoying because I had a few other things was done. I finished off most of the side here, and but yeah, I had to kind of destroy it all, and I think I've destroyed most of it. I don't know if I had those windows placed here already or not. I can't exactly remember what I had already placed, but I just tried to kind of remove as much as I remember, which I added at the end while I was not recording. I thought I was, but you know, it wasn't, because, you know, my hard drive was full, and it wasn't actually recording. So I'm sorry about this, guys. I'm sorry if I did any things that you guys haven't seen yet. So I'm going to give you a better view of the space here once again before I actually start building again, just in case there's something that you haven't got in your build yet. So maybe I have missed recording it now, so I'm very, very sorry about this. I'm using a program which is called Dextory, and it does take a ton of memory to record. So it's really, really cool because it divides your sounds, you know, your game sounds and your microphone sounds into two separate files, which unfortunately you can't actually do in Fraps. I don't know if there's a way. If you guys know, let me know. That would be nice, because you know, sometimes when you're actually recording, you probably say the wrong things. Or, you know, we all do mistakes. You know, even actors, when they, you know, acting, really, they do mistakes from time to time. You see, I've just done a mistake here. They do mistakes from time to time, and they probably yeah, they just do stupid mistakes, and that's, you know, that happens to everyone, I suppose. If you try to record, you're definitely gonna get this problem. So it'd be nice, you know, to have your Minecraft sounds completely in a different file to your Minecraft sound, because in that way you could actually separate the sounds and then remove the bits that you don't actually want in your recordings, which is really, really cool, especially if you're using, like, you know, certain programs like Sony Vegas and stuff like that. You'll be able to do this, which is really nice. But unfortunately, in Fraps, I just could not find a way around it. So yeah, just talking now, and I forgot to tell you what I'm actually doing in here. So right now, I am going to be just doing this space in here for the path. And I thought I had word edit installed because I did this bit, and I had, you know, I'm doing it again now just to show you what I was doing. But yeah, for some reason I removed it, and because I stopped using it, you know, altogether. Really, I stopped using word edit because a few times after placing a few blocks, I don't know if that was a bug or maybe because I exited Minecraft in the wrong way. I came back to it, and I was doing something. I remember one of my older tutorials, and then a part of the bits which I have made like a day before, it just totally disappeared. So I wanted to show if it was because of you know, I exited Minecraft without going, you know, escape then save. I think I did F11 and then clicked you know, the cross at the corner, at the top left or top right corner, and I've exited Minecraft. I don't really suggest you guys doing this, because if you don't want to, you know, crash your Minecraft. So in here, what I did earlier without me recording, I just I've added this extra bit in here. I'm just trying to remember what I did now, and I think I just went like this. I just followed the line. Yeah, I think that's what I did. And what else? I think, yeah, I came out like that as well. Yeah, straight down. And okay, and then came down here. Yeah, I think that's what I did. And then on this side, I just went down like that with the glass. And yep, now I remember I did the glowstone here. Oh, it's getting dark. So Oh, too many items is unknown. Sometimes when you want to hit that O button, you go into, you know, where you can just like search for stuff in creative menu. Alright, so should I add anything here? Maybe no, leave this for a second. Let me go back down here, and so this is all done. This is not done. I need to add those in here, like that. Coming back here, and what should I do here? Should I just have... Yeah, I think that would look good. And maybe just go over like that. Let me see. Yep, that definitely looks cool. And I don't know, I'm looking at those here, and I'm thinking to go with the blue and go all the way up like that. Yeah, I think I like that more. Yeah, definitely, that looks like Tetris. Okay, let's go back in here and have a nice large window. Very wide window in here. Okay, and I've just sealed myself in. I need to get out. Right, so this is cool. And let's go back in here. So in here, I was saying I'm going to have a nice sitting area here, having a kitchen around here, but this is one heck of a large space. So what I'm going to actually do is, I'm going to divide this space. Why not? I know it's going to be an open plan, but the kitchen and this extremely large sitting area, and maybe, that should work. We can have a nice dining table in here, in the way here, and yeah, we could just probably, yeah, I think that should work. And then at the back we can have like a sort of nice small library with like bookcases and stuff like that, and that should definitely work. So you can just go by the dining table to the back space here where the library is going to be, and I think that should definitely work. Alright, so before I actually do this, wood. I need the woods. So yeah. And in here, we need to go all the way up, like so. No, nope. I'm gonna have like an indoor sort of glass in here. Kitchen. So we could do that in here as well. Let me see. Okay. I'm just trying to think about a way of having this side here. I thought I'm thinking about maybe having like the wooden fence. But at the same time, I did use them in one of the recent videos which I've made, so I don't want to end up with something with a similar look to something else that I've done. And yeah, I'm just kind of telling you exactly what's going through my head right now. So okay, so this is all going to be you know, just full on wall, I suppose. And in here I'm gonna have another large wall, and I think I'm just gonna, probably just, or maybe just the top part we can have some glass. Yeah, cool. That looks like a garage. Having this bit there, probably when I do the floor, that would look different. Garage in here, I mean, that could be good, but we need a kitchen space. That's one of the things which I always think about, and then I forget what I'm building. I'm definitely need to work on another house soon where I'm gonna have like a large garages and all that stuff. I think that would look nice. Yeah, I definitely want to do this soon. Okay, let's go back into this house and think about this house, and then stop thinking about the next project. Alright, so in here for the floor, yeah, I'm using the glass to break that. So in here we're just gonna have yeah, the leaves looks nice. We're gonna have a I don't know what material should we use for the floor. So let's see. We can have slabs, we can have, oh, iron blocks. I love the iron blocks. Yeah, I definitely love them. They look like tiles. Yep, perfect. Yes. Okay, and this one here. I think I'll probably do the full furnishing things right at the end. Hopefully it shouldn't really take long. So probably want to finish building the whole house first. Okay, so in here, the wood. I think I'm gonna go with this, with the standard oak wood. I know it's an open plan, but we can maybe. Where's the fence? Okay, maybe just divide it a bit like that with the fence. Yeah, I think that's enough. Yeah, I like the sides like that. Should we do the whole lot? Oh no, you know what? I think I was right. I could have 2 flower pots in here. Probably do that in a second. One on either side. Okay, this is cool. And then for... I'm not going to furnish it now, but just kind of roughly add, cabinets and all that stuff for the kitchen where they're going to be. So I'm going to have them all the way in here. And in here we can have maybe the fridge freezer. So I like using iron blocks. Or maybe in that case, because I've used it for the floor already, maybe we can go with the grey. Okay. So this is for the fridge in here. Some storage all the way around. Yeah, I think that's going to look good. So maybe add the lightings now. One in here. Just do the corners first. And then in the middle. Cool. So we've kind of got the kitchen space figured out. In here I'm going to have a nice plant in front of this lovely glass window. Maybe all the way. Trapdoors. I need the trapdoors. Oh, not there. Here. Right. So what happened actually when you place it on the top block? I forgot. Oh yeah. Okay. So it kind of looked good, I suppose. Oh no, I broke the wrong block. I'm just trying to think about a way of using them maybe later in the kitchen. That's all. I'm just kind of testing it out now. Okay, back. You need to get out. Sorry, I have to hit you. Oh, okay. No, I don't have to. Okay. Yeah, this way. This way. This way. Oh, thank you. Yes, you see. He does actually listen. And this is one of the bugs which I find really, really annoying. I don't know. They should hopefully fix it. You know, the rendering is not really good with the stairs sometimes. Okay, so here we are having a nice classic, old style looking and library. I think this is nice. I would love, personally, I would love to have like a modern house, but I have like an old classic look of a library in my house. I think that would look nice. And I'll probably have the books just for the look more than reading the books. I don't know. In our time and age, I think we mostly like to watch videos, and personally, I think I just love watching, videos or watching things that I'm going to learn from. Better than just reading about it, I suppose, because the thing about me, I don't know, personally, when I'm actually reading a book or something, the moment I move from one paragraph into the next, I actually forget the paragraph that I just read before, and it just so freaking annoying. For some reason, guys, when I actually read newspapers or magazines, I could somehow remember everything. I don't know why. I don't even know how my brain kind of works. And the other day I was watching Vsauce, and then from one video into another, and in about like 2 hours or so, I learned so much science that I don't think I have ever learned in school before. It was just so educational, I suppose. And so I don't understand sometimes people, they don't allow their children to the internet, stuff like that. Seriously, guys, now these days, if you actually I don't know, personally, I just cannot live without internet. I mean, a few months ago, I actually lost my internet connection due to some problem with my internet providers, and I was so freaking pissed. But thank God it was all solved after that.